Doctor, are they in critical condition? It's much worse than that. They didn't watch this live on Twitch. Oh my god!
It's tool time. It's mulligan time. It's keep time, I guess. I kind of like this triple Esper Sentinel. So I'm going to put back a hammer. We're just going to go on the mediocre beats mid-range game plan. I've played turn 1 Esper Sentinel, turn 2 Esper Sentinel, Esper Sentinel. And we're just going to pray they're on Murktide. That's Yawgmoth. I'm in shambles. I hate that. I hate that you're on Murktide, because if you play Yawgmoth, I'm so dead. Now I'm probably just going to go to Cauldra. Caldra's probably my best out to whatever the fuck they're doing. Ristic Buddy. Yeah, I'm going to go Stoneforge, grab Cauldra, and hope that's good enough. Yawgmoth is typically soft to Cauldra. Without the namesake card. Gimme that Cauldra complete. I want to shove for 1. I don't see why not. Definitely not blocking. Alright, Yawgfather. Please don't come down this turn. Just a Grist. Beatable. Not good for me, but beatable. I think they don't attack here. Let's try to preserve their Grist. Nope, they can attack still. Alright, take 4. That's a really good draw. Alright, I think we're just gonna go make a guy, untap, make a guy, and then did I Shadow Spear? I was thinking about maybe a hammer. Creature spell Andy. Definitely a creature spell Andy. Hate it. Stop being a creature spell Andy. Where's your Quarter Calling? Where's your Eldritch Evolution? I'm trying to draw some cards here. Blood Artist. Okay, well don't cord now, because if you cord now, I lose. And I would not appreciate that. So don't cord for Yawgmoth. What did I just say? What did I just say? Alright, Needle in. I guess Esper Sentinel's coming out, because Esper Sentinel's pretty bad in this matchup. Hushbringer doesn't really do anything. I guess March is fine. It's not great. Path comes in. Relic. I don't really want March. March seems kind of bad. Maybe Leak's better than March. I like March is more for the mirror. One of those is super off meta. Nice. Yeah, Hushbringer doesn't stop Undying. Oh, it does stop Undying, right? Does it? Dying doesn't cause abilities to trigger. So I guess it does. So I should bring that in. I also probably cut like 2 Memnites. I don't think Relic's very good either. Like Relic stops the combo, but it doesn't really stop the combo. Well, there's the Aether Vial. Snapkeep. Can't lose Aether Vial. Cut an Outfitter. Yeah, that's reasonable. I forgot to get nice planes. Now we have stupid Streets of New Capenna planes. Birds of Paradise. I've made mana once or twice looking at a Birds of Paradise. Alright, pass the turn. You son of a... I want to get the Urza Saga down and then Violin the Paladin. I guess I could have done both. Yeah, you're right. I could have done both, but then I exposed Paladin to Grist. Not sure I want to expose Paladin to Grist. Oh, well, they're stuck on 2. Hey, you're right, man. I could have played Paladin. What time? What time? Hmm. Very philosophical question you got there. What time? Can't equip the hammer. Gonna have to pass the turn. This is like one of Hammer's worst matchups, I think. This in 4-color, Hammer gets like kind of destroyed by. Yawgmoth is kind of a beating. Yeah, the Force is post border also pretty bad for me, but Yawgmoth in game 1, you don't have like a super fast Sigarda's 8 hand, it gets really rough. They pitched Quarter Calling. Oh, that's probably lights out. You can just kill my Pure Steel. I can give this protection. They just do it 2 more times in response. I could have given it protection before they played it, but then they just do this in my upkeep anyways, and it's no different. Another hammer. Please don't murder my Pure Steel. I do have to sacrifice 3 things to kill it, which they kind of have to. They're to kill my Giver Runes. Weird decision. Another weird decision to me. Because they could have killed this in response. They would have had to like lose everything. Now if I top deck Shadow Spear, that's pretty great. Hopefully they don't have Grist. Grist is how I get like super punished. I could move the chip over to Giver. Doesn't seem very good though. So I'm gonna sack the birds, put a -1/-1 counter on this, and they're gonna get it back. I guess I do move the chip over. They should have sacked this and targeted this. I don't know why they didn't. I could also put 1 hammer over here. That's probably for the best too. The 1 hammer. Even if they do have Grist, then it's not that big of a deal. This is 5 damage coming across. Or no damage coming across. I would like 1 Shadow Spear. That's GG if I just move everything over. Go get him, Pure Steel. Go get him. I'm gonna leave a hammer on this so they can't kill it. Attack you for 23. Alright. Protection from humans, huh? I would like to trample over your human. And a cord for 1. Okay. Are they looking for a force? Yeah, if they hit a force, then I'm kind of dead, right? Yeah, it's a good play by them. They have to find a force, though. Maybe I should have just left up Mana Leak. I think this game was, like, unlosable if I just left up Mana Leak instead of playing the second hammer off the top of my deck. Well, I wouldn't even draw on that if I didn't play the second hammer. I probably could have squeezed another mana out of this somehow. I have 6 looks at a force. And I probably run 2. I think. That's bullshit. I thought that about Indestructible and Trample as well. I was like, that's not how that should work. Well, that's how it works. Alright, you got one more look at a force. Did you hit force? No, they did not. Oops. I think I like how we sideboarded for the most part. Front to back. Double Aether Vial. Alright. Let's see how this Aether Vial actually pans out here. I think I want to go Urza Saga on 1. Is that stupid? Go Urza Saga on 1, Aether Vial. Pass the turn. I can get a hammer on 3 at the same time that I have Vial and Pure Steel Paladin. I think I kind of want to lead on Saga. See if this works out. See if that's something we can do with this build. Just like lead on Saga. But the problem is if they have Force, then, you know, they get me good. They get me so damn good. I have Grist here. That's kind of disappointing as well. Liberator. Is Urza Saga getting liberated? Or is the Aether Vial? Neither are getting liberated. Just that way this thing doesn't flip, I want to cast the second Vial. Also, I think I'm going to flash in Vial and Pure Steel Paladin before Urza Saga pops. Giralf's Messenger, sure. Opponent reconsidering. Goes for the swing. I think I'm vialing in Pure Steel Paladin. This trigger on the stack. Load of mana. Vial and Pure Steel. Get a hammer, draw a card. Equip the hammer. Could have also gotten a Pithing Needle. But I feel like drawing a card's like pretty powerful here. It's also like, I should equip it to Giver. Alright, we're gonna move it over to Giver. We're gonna pop the Liberator on it, which is also fine. Yep, it's been liberated. Pass the turn. I could play another Pure Steel out. I want to play another Pure Steel. It's not very committal to do so. Not sure if that was right. I could get punished by like a Yawgmoth here. But if they have a Yawgmoth, it's gonna be pretty brutal anyways. So I don't know. Close call. Hard to say. So this one's first, so I say no. And this one, I say yes. I think I'd rather have 2-on-2. It's actually not my build. This is Spider Space's build. Always yes, always yield. Yes. Could give us pro black, but I think I want to save it for being defensive. If they want to block with Giralf's Messenger, then so be it. What would be nice about now? Reality Chip, I agree. Reality Chip would be super nice. FOV. They pitch Birds of Paradise. Yeah, that happens. If I'm gonna block here, I get it pro black. They lose their Giralfs, but then they can crack back with the Giralfs, and they don't even block. No blocks. What if their last card's Quarter Calling? I think their last card's Quarter Calling. They're hoping to hit another land drop so that way they can cord for 4. Nope, they just top deck the Yogg. Alright. This game just got infinitely harder. Should have attacked me for 4. Oh shit, I can violent a Hushbringer. wonder if I should do that now. So if I wait for them to sacrifice the Drolf's Messenger, it's too late. And their upkeep, I don't think it really matters. Now, if you do it with the sack on the stack, it already triggered, right? Yeah, if it's already on the stack, it doesn't work because it's preventing it from triggering. And if it already triggered by being sacrificed, then it doesn't do anything. But I need to vial it in proactively, not reactively. Could use a hammer here. Hammer would be very nice. Shadow Spear would be pretty great. Any equipment really. I feel like they should have killed that in response. I'm feeling like some Splunky right now. It's the Hushbringer again. Alright, we're doing this song and dance again. Swing for one in the air. Yeah, I guess I could have got him in for one. But this is like keeping the young wolf in check, so I don't think one's gonna be like super consequential at the end of the day. What a weird game. How do I say hi, T-Banner? If not, hello. I have that streamer brain fog going on right now. What is this thread? Which card is stronger? Discussed in the replies. Ragavan, Expressive Iteration. Iteration because Ancestral Recall is better than Robber of the Rich. No. Yeah, I can't. Core Outfitter with Hushbringer on the table. I have Cord. Cord for 3. Get Grist, maybe? I don't know what they're gonna get. Yeah, they got a Grist. What are you gonna do? Grist me? Well, they didn't. Must keep this Hushbringer alive at all costs. Hammer. Shadow Spear. Hammer again. Springleaf. No, this is quite problematic. I guess I'm just attacking Grist. Exclamation mark deck. Big monkey. Want to see the full list? Attack Grist. Pass the turn. I don't know, they could have made 2 insects and then killed my Hushbringer. Could have made it such a better play, I think. Oh, excuse me. Ona is just in the tank. Down 10 minutes on clock. Finally killed my giver. I do need to give Hushbringer protection from black in response. That's pretty important. Oh shit, Path to Exile? I'm doing something. I mean, I think I just get Hammer. I could have gotten Pithing Needle, which may have been really good as well. They let that happen. That's kind of mind-boggling. Alright. I am fairly confident the opponent could have won that game, like, relatively easily. Why Vial? Because Spider Space was saying that Aether Vial felt really good in Hammer, and I told him that I would try it out, and here we are. That's about the extent of that. No way, Jose. We should not. It has the Aether Vial in it. I guess I gotta keep it. So far, Aether Vial has done nothing to impress me, but Hushbringer was pretty good. How do you deal with Stony Silence without EE? How do I deal with Okra or Akra without EE? So many questions to be answered. Maybe I should have played Stoneforge. Had I played Stoneforge instead, I guess it's like the same thing, right? I can just kill them. Yeah, they're super dead. Kill you. Yay! Yay. Maybe Aether Vial's the truth. Shit. It looked really good that game. Just murdering him for no reason. Could have been also done if that was a Sigardizade, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, if that was a Sigardizade, it would have done the same thing. Either way, against Belcher, Pithy Needle seems great. I guess I'll take Lavinia. Lavinia seems better than nothing. Givers out. 2 Memnites out. Chip out. Caldra's also pretty bad. I think this is fine though. Maybe Cauldra comes up. March to maybe snipe a Belcher, that's ambitious. I think we'll be okay. I think the cool thing about Aether Vial is it lets you just like play Urza Saga on one and not feel bad about it. Okay, that went pretty well. That's great. It lets you go Urza Saga on one so you can lose even harder to Force of Vigor. Yeah, not great. Not great. Things could have gone better. Could have gone better. Maybe they won't have an answer to the Pithing Needle. Naming Belcher. Because that is what I'm going to play next turn. And they're probably going to make me discard my hand. You gotta play it. It went so poorly last time I played it. I just couldn't beat anything. I don't know what kind of magic you're doing. We didn't have Inverter Oracle. There you go. Guess Inverter Oracle like makes it tolerable. But trying to beat people down with like Dot Seer and friends just was not happening. There's this cool card that got printed called Unholy Heat. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's pretty good against Dot Seer. I will put S% on the bottom. Goblin Charbelcher. Go ahead. This hand's kind of gas. EE on 0, an offer you can't refuse. Pyretic Ritual. Ritual. Pyromancer's Ascension. Manamorphose. What is going on? I thought they were playing Belcher. Manamorphose, 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 Manamorphose. Now I cast Reforge the Soul after stacking their deck, so they recross the pads and then they reforge the soul, and now I guess they're going infinite. I think I can just concede here, right? Because they get back Battle, get recovery. I'm pretty sure I'm dead, right? I guess I just wait until they show me a win condition. Make him play it out for Wardle. You're right. Not a rare. Less than 3 CMC. What are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking? Maybe like not a creature. 2 mana artifact. Maybe like Ichor Wellspring. Okay, 2 mana colorless artifact. Uncommon Mindstone. It's in 97. Oh, they murdered me. Alright. Yeah, it's from 98. Ankh of Mishrana. What the fuck? Ankh. You spell Ankh. Ankh of Mishra. That's how you spell Ankh? I didn't know that. What's up, Tom? 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 Yeah, Tom, not Tom. She can't read. What's up, Tom? Well, I think we just hit submit. Arc of Blight. Nope, that's too recent. It is uncommon, though. Uncommon from 98. This hand's much better. What sets for 98? Tempest, I think. It was 8th. Tempest. I'm looking at the wrong thing. There it is. It's Tempest, Stronghold, Exodus, Portal, Urza Saga. Probably from Urza Saga. Fire Diamond. Nah, that produces red. Also, that's Mirage. Not quite. I don't want to play Lavinia out. Yeah, if they produce a type of color, then they don't count as colorless. Holy shit. Forcing a single. Alright. Mog Cannon. Mog Cannon was correct. Well job. Well job. As they say in the biz. Let me just go flex on DT. Even though he's probably watching. Mana Leak, huh? I think I'm just gonna pass. Hold up Mana Leak. I don't think I lose this if I just hold up Mana Leak. Maybe this was wrong though. But if I hit like third land, I can run out Esper Sentinel. Increase the clock even further. Bye, Manny. What was the point of this? They flashback, strike it rich, and then they paid one, so okay, whatever. Alright, sure. It's styled on, apparently. He's in control. I guess I could have just killed them, right? I need. No, just kill him next turn. What do I lose to if I go for it? Chad, what could I possibly lose to? Not Force of Vigor. Bolt. Could lose to Bolt. Can't cast Force of Vigor. Each opponent can cast non-creature spells with less than or equal to the number of lands they control. They'll control 3 lands, so they can't cast Force of Vigor. Just slow roll. I think it's probably safer just to like hold a Mana Leak again. That seems safer. I'm aware we had lethal. But I just said we're gonna slow roll lethal and hold up Mana Leak in case they have something that could potentially kill one of these two when I go to play the hammer. L take. What is it? What do you mean L take? I have a Mana Leak. L take, I guess, chat. What am I playing around? Anything? It's like if I put hammer on Esper Sentinel, what if they have a fucking Spike Field Hazard? There's so many things that they could have. Doesn't make sense. Alright, well. Put it on Lavinia. What if they have 2 Spike Field Hazards? Guess what? It's over, dude. It's over. GG. Scoop them up. L take, by the way. They take the batteries out of the Amazon cart. That's another way I could die. Are they playing Storm? You get a crumb bust. Hot take, what if you're trying to stream snipe you while not being logged into mode? That's just you. Round 1 was Yawgmoth. Round 2 was Belcher. I guess this is like Storm or something. Honestly, maybe I should let off on Urza Saga. Leading off on Urza Saga was probably better. I'll take it a Big Chrome. What's better, Hammer or Rhinos? It depends on what you want to beat. Because Rhinos beats 4-color pretty well. Hammer does not beat 4-color, but Hammer destroys Murktide and Rhinos loses to Murktide. So it depends. If you're trying to beat 4-color, play Rhinos. If you're trying to beat Murktide, play Hammer. Really depends on what you're trying to beat. Overall, I think Hammer's better. Because Hammer can still even cheese out wins against 4-color. Digo loses to all those decks, true. Very true. New goal, going to a tournament. When I retire, win it, and name my deck Pickled Okra. You're going to be one of the great legacy decks. There's Cephalid Breakfast, you've heard of Dead Guy Ale. Now there's Pickled Okra. That's just Mono Red Prison. Mono Red Prison, aka Pickled Okra. I'm going to kill this Brawl. I don't think they're going to block. What are you going to do? Block? Well, let's see if they can kill me. I'm right here. Kill me. I'm at 31. I can't believe I'm playing against Storm right now. That's so crazy. Well, they can get there. They just need a bunch of rituals. Maybe a gifts ungiven. They're doing the thing. I think it's generally correct to bin the mana. Cast in Flames, ritual, Manamorphose. So why Vial? I'll get to that in just a second. I need to think. I need to have clairvoyant thoughts right now. Yeah, I think I've been both rituals, right? I choose the 2 that go into the graveyard. Okay. Bin you and you. Ritual, go. I was basically Vials in here to capitalize off the fact that you can... Oh my god, they have another ritual. I am deceased, potentially. Vial's in here so that we can go like turn 1 Urza Saga Vial, and if you do that play, then you can Vial in a Pure Steel Paladin at the same time that the Urza Saga trigger pops off, and then essentially just get the Pure Steel with the hammer on turn 3 that way, and it just turns Urza Saga into like a tutor, kind of like how Amulet uses Urza Saga to get Amulet. It uses it kind of the same way, but to get hammer instead. It's an interesting thought. I don't know how I feel about it yet. Pour one out for your boy. I don't feel so well, Mr. Stark. Feel like a storm's a brewing. Ritual. It's ritual. Tell me more. Sing me the song of storms, opponent. Manamorphose, gifts ungiven. Ritual, remand. Make sure to put the remand in the yard. Yeah, well. We'll see if I can get that far. I'm going to put the Grape Shot and the remand into the graveyard. Or I guess in this case, the remand and the wish into the graveyard. They have all the mana in the world. Okay, well they definitely killed me from 31. But I didn't really have any other plays to make. So... You know, it is what it is. Hello, Will. How you doing? Will, you better sign up for the doghouse, my dude. I know it's like, 2 a.m. Eastern or European time or whatever, but you can afford to stay up one day. What the hell is that, PT? If you, Zeriak, if you win the doghouse, instead of calling you the top dog, I will call you the Pickled Okra. Pickled Okra. I'll call you the Pickled Okra from now on. Shadow Spear out. Cauldra out. I don't think Caldra's very good here. I also don't think Vial's very good here, or the chip for that matter. Well, I trim a Memnite in a Vial, call it a day. Can you make a chatting version of that? You know, like the emote chatting? Can you make a chatting version? I would love that. Oh, let's go, Duncan. Hell yeah. Love to see the Glimpse Elementals in the doghouse. Yeah, probably. Do it. Honestly, you could probably just take that chatting one and then like color shift the bean. But yeah. How dare you make fun of me? Got the outfitter. Problem is it lacks. Vial won me one game, Tabernacle. It won me one game, and I don't know how I feel about it. The relic is very strong, but the rest of his hand's like pretty anemic though. I guess I'm still gonna keep it. I think I go plains, relic, S, untap, probably saga. I think I play a hammer out too. They're mulliganing to 4. Storm doing storm things, like mulliganing to 4. Actually, I might play Ink Moth on too if I top deck another white source. The core outfitter Ink Moth plays 4 mana, so it doesn't really matter. Does not really matter. Island go, huh? Bet. Say less. Another one. My bra had hit him for 3. Yo, what's up, Fresh Kale? Ice? Holy shimoly. Oh, sniped by Will. Nice. But still ice? With the same exact inflection that I said it before? Ice is such a weird choice for Storm. Another Ink Moth. Alright, say go. I wonder if I could have killed them. I don't think so. I didn't have any creature for the Springleaf Drum. I have to imagine they can't really win with Relic being active and them having 4 cards in hand. They could like gifts into something nice though. Or maybe they're just gonna ice me again. What are you gonna do? Ice me? The man who got iced. What is this? The strange part of the Splunky Doo soundtrack? Yep. It's the strange part. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, I'm terrified. I'm skipping ahead. Not terrified anymore. Dude, stop it. You're scaring me. I think I need more water phone. That's even scarier. How we're trying to be less afraid, not more afraid. Yes, P-Call. More. Doghouse. 3 spooky 5 me. What's up, Mercurio? Mercurio, would you like to do battle in the doghouse? Or are you more of an arena type of person? One of them arena goers? Mana Traders on Pioneer this month? Time to not play in the Mana Trader series. Jeremy, play in the Mana Trader series. Abrade, Lightning Bolt, Repeal, Metamorphose. I think I'm binning Abrade and Repeal. Got rid of Repeal. Oh, with them having Lightning Bolt, it's kind of unfortunate. What I could do is just give up. Wait, it's over. Jam Sanctifier. Could do that. Yeah, I guess if I jam Sanctifier, then it gets all the cards out of the graveyard. Just give up. Quit. You'll never amount to anything. 1 hour of silence. Occasionally broken by Waluigi's wah. Alright, yeah, okay. I'm down for that. Though I may pee myself. This is the scariest one yet. Honestly, brown sleeves, like, they're kind of nice. Especially if it's like a nice matte brown. I prefer my sleeves in khaki. What am I playing here? I finally play the core thingy. Tapping the Sanctifier. I can't leave up Mana Leak. I think I want to leave up Mana Leak. I'm just going to drop this Esper Sentinel. Crack the eyelid, draw a card. Alright. Like, what was the reasoning for Storm not playing fetch lands again? I completely forgot, because it's been so long since I played against Storm. Oh, expressive iteration. Don't need it and you save the life. How to save a life. Where did I go wrong? Leak your eye. Describe something to the bottom. You want it to stay on the bottom? Wah. Keeps you from shuffling what you put at the bottom of your library. It used to be they were on fetch lands, they were on Blood Moon. Caleb sure wrote an article about it, but it had something to do with okay, it's just your vision scry, I guess. That makes sense. Are they gonna ritual to save their EI? Okay. I guess you can have your EI. Exiled Gifts Ungiven, huh? I wonder if they can cast Gifts Ungiven this turn. Well, one land and they're dead. I'm going for something. Gifts Ungiven. If I draw a land, I can animate Ink Moth, play Core Outfitter, then give the Ink Moth flying again. That should let me win as well. So it really depends on what I draw. That's like a guaranteed win. The token is not a guaranteed win though. Galvanic Relay, Grape Shot, Empty the Warrens, Manamorphose. I have enough mana for that to... I'm one short, right? Because I have to give the Ink Moth flying again, otherwise the hammer keeps it grounded. So it's going to be 1, 2, cast the Core Outfitter, or I guess 1, tap, animate, and then 1, 2, Outfitter, equip, and then 1... Relay Morphos. I don't really want them grape shotting my board though. That might be fine. Relay seems like the worst thing for me. So I need to bin it. I get to keep the Sanctifier, but I don't get to keep anything else. That's probably fine. Bin these two. They have more rituals in the hand though, then they can do both, empty the Warrens and grape shot, and that's probably not good for me. That's happening. Alright. In the win cons. Maybe I was right to bin the win cons instead. Land? Yay. I probably should have cracked the relic on end step, yeah. Yeah, probably. Alright. Yeah, OOB's out of bounds. It's just a joke on like other speedrunning games and genres and whatnot. But you know, Magic Online, very hard to become glitchless with Magic Online. I hate that it works that way. It loses flying, but then it gains flying. That makes sense, but yeah, it's kind of stupid. Turn 1 Aether Vial, huh? Is this the Aether Vial that saves the day? Probably not. I think I have to ship this hand. This hand had 1 white source in it. This hand would be so good. The game restarting in the middle of the game glitch. That's reverse speedrunning. Yeah, that used to happen all the time. I think I have to ship this hand though, right? We ship this hand. Tutor Drum off a Saga. I think I'm gonna die before then. I think if I wait until I can tutor Drum off of Saga, I might die. The Violent Memnite, I can just cast Memnite. So this is gonna go turn 1 Saga, Aether Vial, put in the Memnite, untap, put in the Esper Sentinel. If I don't draw a land, I'm gonna ship it. This hand sucks. This hand sucks worse. This hand sucks worse. This hand's just right, I guess. Shoulda kept. Shoulda kept, apparently. Am I supposed to put back the relic? Probably, right? What else was in this hand? Yeah, whatever, I'm just gonna put back the relic. We'll be fine. Mulling to 4 feels bad, man. Up 8 minutes on clock feels bad, man. You're really killing my speedrunning vibe, opponent. I have all these lines that have matters because I'm shipping. Okay. Well, so here's the thing. I have two wolves inside of me. One of them says, play Inkmoth Nexus, play Stoneforge Mystic, get Hammer, have them dead next turn. The other one says, play Sanctifier so you don't die. I think Sanctifier don't die is probably the best. Although I can still die through Sanctifier. Well, I can't kill them next turn, but I can put a hammer on Sanctifier. He's gonna Ghostfire the Sanctifier. Oh my god. Kozilek's return the Sanctifier. Devoid was such a cool mechanic. It's like such a niche, but like powerful mechanic when it comes up. I mean, I played Kozilek's Return in Legacy in the sideboard of Control. Other than that, no, not really. Probably see some like niche Pioneer play, but Anger of the Gods is just better. Oh, the opponent wants to give me a gift. Thanks, I hate it. What are you giving me? A repeal that I have to bin? Maybe a Galvanic Relay I also have to bin? What a long league for like no reason. Otawara, Remand, Repeal. Grape Shot. I feel like I should bin Repeal, Remand? What do we think, chat? Repeal, Remand, maybe? Because Otawara is going to cost them 4 mana. Or 3 mana. Which, like, still isn't great for me. I'm wishing we had Givers. I mulled the 4. I don't know what you expect from me. Can't have everything on the mold of 4. Grape Shot and Repeal. Give him Remand. Remand's so good against me, though. I just, like, can't put pressure on them if they have Remand. I think, like, you know, it might be the only way that I can potentially win this game. But Otawara is also so bad for me, so... Yeah, I kind of like binning both blue spells as well. I'm not sure if it's correct. Binning the Grape Shot might be correct, but I think I have to bin these two. If I didn't have to cast spells this game, then I would say the Remand's fine, but they get to cast the Remand for 1 mana and then loot off of it. And it's not very good for me. Remand your own Remand, you keep going forever. Yeah, I guess. If you have enough blue mana. They're just gonna kill me. What are you gonna do? Kill me? They're killing me. Oh, I have enough blue mana? Alright, well then yeah. Then wah. Oh my god, I'm so dead. Okay. Well. They spent the Otawara. I'm not dead next turn. I get to go Inkmoth, get a hammer. I get to go Inkmoth, have a hammer, I guess. Stoneforge. Get Shadow Spear. I could just replay Sanctifier. They still have a Grape Shot in hand. The only card I know that they have in hand is Grape Shot, right? It is a sorcery. But I think if they Grape Shot my blocker, yeah, I think I just go Sanctifier, Inkmoth pass. Inkmoth should have haste. Change my mind. Alright, please don't kill me. Maybe getting Shadow Spear is better. Because if I got... You could kill me with 3 cards in Grape Shot here. If I got Shadow Spear, then I could have potentially done a little bit more. Gained a little bit of life, maybe. Take 9. Grape Shot unknown. Oh, got 1 shot for glory. This enters tapped, so it's not going to make a difference. 1 shot, 1 opportunity. Attack you with Inkmoth Nexus. Put my hammer on it. Okay. Opponent did all this complicated stuff and they were like, can I... Caltrux story was when... Can I keep this? Waluigi said I can keep this. I'm gonna keep this based solely off the power of Aether Vial. May the power of Aether Vial compel me. That's such a fucking good emote, PT. Hammermere? Holy shit. Do we have another spider disciple? If it's DNT, I definitely should have fetched. I really hope this is not Death and Taxes. Preferably Death No Taxes. The #1 hit trending anime. Don't play Leon and Arbiter. Don't you fucking do it, dude. Why didn't you fetch, Dingo? You should have fetched, Dingo. Should have fetched, Dingo. Why didn't you fetch, Dingo? You knew this could be Death and Taxes, Dingo. Why didn't you fucking fetch, Dingo? Why didn't you play the Cigar Zade either? Hey, is that True Hero? Thank you for the raid. Much appreciated, my friend. Welcome, 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 everybody. We are playing Aether Vial and Hammer.
Oh my
Currently 3-0. And Leon and Arbiter out of the game. I should have probably played the second Vial, right? Flicker Wisp. What are you gonna do? Flicker my Vial? They're gonna flicker my Vial. Yeah, I should have played second Vial. I just like tilted. Tilted and molded. I could play Pot of Greed right now, to be fair. How about the third Vial?
I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck.
Alright, well, I mean, we'll try to cobble together something from nothing. I should have played the second Vial, though. I didn't even think it was taxes, because they're not even playing Yorion. Attack, yep. Alright, let's go next. Next time, I will fetch. And maybe have a semi-functioning hand. I don't even know what I want to take out.
Your soul is mine.
My soul was definitely theirs. When they attacked with the Arbiter. Now I got reset, remember? They're just gonna like Cauldron complete me and then I lose. I can't beat that Cauldron complete. It's gonna be way too difficult. I do want to cut like a core outfitter though. Doesn't seem great. The turn that I scoop. I mean, they're just gonna put a Cauldron into play. And I just can't beat that Cauldron anyways. That'd be like damn near impossible. This does not seem great. I think I ship it. This seems great. I think I'll keep it now. Oh, my favorite play in all of Magic. Surprise, motherfucker, Memnite. So dumb. Nobody suspects it. Ever. Do I want to get a hammer? Do I want to get a cauldron? Do I want to get a reality chip? Like, there's so many different things I could get here. I kind of don't hate getting the reality chip because I can play Cigar Zade, then Vial and the reality chip, equip it on something. I think I like the chip. Let's get the chip. We're about to find out if they can beat the chip. Yeah, Cauldron gets boned. Hammer gets boned. Kataki? Oh, you. Alright. Well, bad news. You may sacrifice... Okay, so I should put this on the stack first. I guess it doesn't even matter. Probably sacking this Aether Vial. Maybe I'm supposed to keep the Aether Vial. I think I am supposed to keep the Aether Vial. Spend the 1, keep the Aether Vial. Yes. Not going to keep the Memnite. No. I will keep the Aether Vial around. No, I don't want to activate the Aether Vial. upkeep because I want to have the Cigar Aid in play before I put the reality chip in play, right? So that way I can potentially like equip it immediately. By potentially, I mean I'm doing it right now. Because I need to hit land drops off the top of my deck. Oh, land drop, yay. Yay, land drop. Another aid, sure. Memnite, sure. Alright, go ahead. Could attack. Fuck you, I'm attacking. Get out of here, Kataki. I'm getting rid of this Aether Vial. Son of a... Yeah, bye, Chip. I think I'm ditching this Aether Vial. No. Pay for the Memnite. I can march. I don't have to ditch everything. There's a land on top of my deck. So I'm gonna keep the Memnite around. I don't know. Maybe I should have kept the Vial around over the Memnite, but I have another Vial in my hand. Just like, meh, whatever. Nope. Nope. Get the fuck out of here. Doing it now in case they have like Ephemerate or some stupid stuff. Hey Torborg. We're 3-0, but it has not been because of Aether Vial. We are 3-0 because Hammertime is very good. That's all I gotta say about it so far. Yep, play my Aether Vial. Go ahead. Violet and Nexus. It was an additional force target. Yeah, I guess because they forced my Vial instead of forcing my Cigar Aid, they died, right? Which is like user error, I guess, on the part of the Yawgmoth player. Had they just been like a little bit more patient, that they would have killed me. But that's fine, I guess. Yeah, you're right. If you want to think about it that way, then Aether Vial did win me a match. Yeah, Dingo After Dark tonight. I think I'm gonna die. Janini, tell me not to die. Playing against Death and Taxes one time where I felt a Flicker Wisp. I also feel a Flicker Wisp. Had nothing violent on 3, nice. Well, my opponent does have something to violent on 3, and it's called Flicker Wisp. And they have a Ghost Quarter up, so that's fantastic too. I don't know what they thought this was gonna do. Make their life total 0. My life total is gonna become 0. I need to make like an Aether Vial command. Aether Vial has not won me any games. Okay, it inconsequentially won me a game because somebody forced Aether Vial instead of forcing the cards that matter. So I guess if you want to think about it like that, Aether Vial did win me that game. But other than that, it's felt pretty medium. Not been a big fan of it so far. Especially top decking it on like turn 6. Or 5, I guess. I think I'm just dead, right? It's because of this Ghost Quarter. We have played against nothing but combo. And Death and Taxes. Because our league's been, what, Yawgmoth, Charbelcher, Storm, Death and Taxes. What a fucking league. What year is it to have that league? It's gonna be like Leon and Arbiter. Talia. Talia man. Why not make a construct EOT? I'm about to. Yeah, it's my end step. Probably gonna have to jump too. So they have both Ghost Quarter and Field of Ruin, so rip me. Top deck. I don't even know what I could draw here. Perfect. Got abs.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
I think Waffle's just on like super vacation. Could be wrong. Collected Company. Classic. In the last chest, Iron Scale Hydra for 45 points. He's learning aggro off stream. He's like, I've had enough of these 4-color players. My opponent mulled to 4. What the fuck? Alright. I guess my opponents are all mulling to 4 today. I'll just Tron. I did not play a single, like, reasonable matchup all week. Combo, death and taxes Tron. Alright. Alright. Well, how do we want to lead off here? I guess just Memnite Shadow Spear. We gotta run it back, right? Maybe tomorrow. But I am gonna play the Legacy variant of this deck tonight on Dingo After Dark. 6:30 p.m. Eastern. By the way. Smile. I'm just gonna get a Cauldra. They're gonna like wipe my board anyways. Or they're gonna have Karn or something. I can't really afford for them to have Karn, the Great Creator, into Ensnaring Bridge. This is great. Boo this man. Boo this man so hard. Hack your Karn. I might as well get another hammer out of my deck or something. Not like making constructs is gonna do anything. If they can't empty their hand, then they're gonna feel the wrath of my 1/1s. Good. No, good. That's great. I was worried that they weren't gonna have Ugin on turn 4. Someone call the police. This is robbery. Yeah, I'm also gonna cry Waluigi. Wah, indeed. Karn gotta go.
This card is useless.
Alright, well.
I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck.
Maybe there's a ghost of a chance. Maybe, just maybe. I doubt it, but maybe. Yugi boy, you don't stand a ghost of a worm coil of a chance. With 0 cards in hand. Alright. Yep. Can't win that game. They're never gonna have more than 0 cards in their hand. They can just win with Ugin. Scything Needle. In. Giver of Runes. Out. Spell Pierce Mana Leak. In. Lavinia. In. Rest of those don't seem great. Shadow Spear. Out. I don't think Shadow Spear is necessary for this matchup, but I could be wrong. Chip out. Cauldra out. Just go all in on a hammer. March. I guess on the play, March is fine. On the draw, it seems like pretty bad. There's just like EDM dubstep going on here. I trim on an Aether Vial too. I have a lot of incidental sideboard cards against them. We'll see if it pans out. And zoom in slow motion to keep the hand. All I need is an Aid or Pure Steel. This hand is gasoline. But Esper Sentinel should draw me some cards anyways. Unless they want to play super off curve. They're mulliganing to 4 again. I'm going to get Tron on turn 3. God, you're going to make me draw? I'm just playing Lavinia still. I don't know. I probably could have gone like Inkmoth Nexus, Stoneforge Mystic, Get Hammer, play Pure Steel, like play. I don't know. There's probably like some sort of way I could have killed them faster, but this is the safer player, obviously. Killing them's kind of a safe play too, but I should be able to still do that quickly. Where's this tower? Surprise, surprise. Useless march. I think I just play Stoneforge. Actually, that was bad. I'm gonna play one of the hammers out now. It's not gonna matter, so I can just go Pure Steel Hammer. Either way, we're gonna end up with the same result. Getting Troned on. They probably have Worm Coil. So, Pure Steel Hammer, equip. How did it go yesterday? I got bodied in the showcase, and then in the actual challenge, I started off 3-0, and I got absolutely stomped on by Mono Red Prison like 2 or 3 times in a row. And I ended up 3-3 and got 24th. They just kept opening Leyline. Either they opened Leyline or they opened Chalice on one. And if they had, sometimes they had both, and I was like, what am I supposed to do about this? I'd bring in all the Serenities, I'd bring in all the like wear and tear, brought in the show and tell, and it just was not happening. Just was not happening at all. I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong in those matchups, but seemed highly unlikely to win that game against 3-ball also. Lots of Trinispheres on turn 1. And I lost the die roll more than I should have. Losing the die roll in that matchup fucking sucks. Can't keep this hand, I don't think. Okay. Sure. It's not a very good hand, but... Oh shit, am I supposed to needle? I think I needle Expedition map. Expedition map done. Then I can play Aid, hold up Spell Pierce. Or I can play Esper Sentinel, hold up Spell Pierce. Blast Zone, huh? That's pretty good, seeing as how my entire hand is 1-drops. And my entire board is also 1-drops. It does blow up their map though. Punch him, say go. It's so sad. Punch you. Go ahead. And they're gonna blow up their own map if they can crack it. Maybe they just play like Karn. Okay. Land. I need a land. I need a land. Lavinia. Alright. Yeah, double hammer would have been so insanely good. You have an ad with a guy putting a tea bag on his eye saying it'll cure blindness. Should I click it? Yeah, you should definitely click it. And then you should buy whatever product they're trying to sell you. Because after some of the... No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to go there. Can't activate Blast Zone. Can Sylvan Scrying for Tron, though. Well, I would love to draw land. That would be amazing. I am at the mercy at the top of my deck, so... Or up the top of my deck. Land? I have done it. Alright. We end on a 4-1. Okay, not bad. So, what did we think of Aether Vial? It came up 0 times. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's any better than anything else you could play in that slot. Probably not as good as Blacksmith skill, Spell Pierce. Chest time. Should we open some chests? Let's open these chests. And a Johnny, a Thrun. Ashes. Chromatic Lantern, Gorion. A name is one. Joriel, Mind's Eye. Overwhelming Encounter, Wargate. Togar, Sphinx Mindbreaker, Rune Raider, Patriarch's Bidding, Moderate.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.